Can you hear me, Mr. Payton?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, did you call the case?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
About like an hour.
Okay, Assistant Public Defender Felon on behalf of Mr. Payton, who appears. Mr. Payton, can you please state your name for the record?
Paul Payton.
Thank you. He's waving.
Your Honor, there is an offer. I'll have Ms. Willenbring put on the record, and then we would just ask to address bond when appropriate.
Yes, Your Honor, I did offer in this case to waive and plea to added count 3 and 4 of criminal sexual conduct in the fourth degree, contrary to MCL 750.520E1G. That's a 2-year life witness meter and $500 in exchange at sentence counts 1 and 2.
And that is our complete understanding of the offer at this time, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Payton, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination? Need you to verbalize it.
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them. You understand you will not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution. All right, for the record, people also waive their right. Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over circuit court on both counts.
Your Honor, as to that, we would acknowledge receipt of the information, waive formal reading, stand mute at this time.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
First at 1:30 with Judge Hamoud.
June 1st, 2026, 1:30, Judge Hamoud.
And then as to bond, Your Honor,
Yes.
I have spoken with Ms. Willenbring. My understanding is that we would stipulate to this. I will let her speak for herself. However, Mr. Payton has been in the jail for the last 51 days. He advises that he does have the financial means to place himself at the same motel that he was staying at prior to his arrest. He is willing to be placed on home confinement with GPS tether at that location at release. He's got no criminal history. And this is the only matter holding him. His bond is currently set at $25,000. No objection to any other bond conditions that would satisfy the court for purposes of his release. And he does understand we have duly talked about what he has to lose here by violating any of the prescribed conditions. So we would ask for his release on PR with home confinement.
I did discuss this with the feds, and I said that I did not put an objection to a home confinement tether. You will just need to provide the instructions with that address. I believe that that motel is fine. It's not where victim or her family are staying. But do we have the address for that?
What motel were you staying at, Mr. Payton?
Monroe Hotel.
Monroe Motel?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, since there's not an objection, what I would do at this juncture, I think, is continue the bond. If you can get an order over to me today, I'll sign off on it. That's stipulated, because it sounds like you're not in disagreement. It's just a matter of getting the location.
Okay.
All right.
And you're certain about that motel name so that I can look up the address for it?
Yeah, I have it in my room.
That's okay. All right. I will talk to you about that a little later, okay? All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Yes,
we can. Thank you. Do we have one? Because I don't know what Alan's doing, so come on all the way up. No, go. Okay, man. I'm just saying. Didn't know where you were, Miss Willenbring. Had to walk all the way up here. No, I don't know, man. Okay. So I gave you that one back.
yes, I took it.
And then there's other one you were talking about, the hallway.
Yeah, Mr. Yeah, see our niche, but so I still don't see them. Okay. That it's is that right?
Yeah, that's great.
Court does call the case People versus Patrick Rowe, 2 cases. Well, oh, well, I'm going to ask you to take him back because Mr. Warren Green is not going to be out of this conversation yet. So, thank you.
All right, thank you. Well done.
Thank you.
The court, for its part, also, to the extent conflict does exist of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Nico Caillou, the people of the state of Michigan court will consent to the extent conflict does exist, given the waivers, the court will consent to hear the matter. Court does call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Nico Caillou.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Edward Drukas on behalf of Nico Caillou.
All right. And can you state your name?
My name is Nico Caillou.
Thank you. I have before me a finding.
Not sure what I mean in court here today for, but mine pleading not guilty.
Yes, sir. There's a finding.
I want to make sure you have the right one. There was also a misdemeanor one.
Excuse me?
I had sent over 2 that I had received, one for this case.
I have the 123 F5, this one,
Okay,
that indicates that he is at this time incompetent to stand trial.
that's the,
The finding.
yes.
All right.
Well, he's before them, correct, Judge?
Yes. He's incompetent but restorable. Is there any other additional evidence from either side?
We'll stipulate to the report, Judge.
Thank you.
And we would also stipulate.
All right. Based upon that report, the court would find that the defendant is at this time incompetent to stand trial. I do need it.
With the competence in court. And
Hang
so,
on, sir. I do need an order, Mr. Drukas.
Okay.
I will set a competency review hearing for,
Your Honor, would you like to confer yourself for Judge Barr?
is this a Judge Barr case? In front of Judge Barr.
September 1st.
September 1st, 2026, 9 a.m. before bar.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond will continue. Thank you. Court does call the case People versus Leslie Ferenczi.
What's your legal?
Morning, Your Honor. Dan Garrett on behalf of Leslie Ferenczi.
Leslie Ferenczi. Thank you.
Remember, it was resolved this case, payment of $10,000 restitution. This check that was made out, victim defendant.
Stop. Counsel approach, please.
So that's the people withdraw their last statement. We ask for it. This is the case.
No objection, of course.
It is dismissed on people's motion on the Nelly Press. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That was kind of no, that wasn't a growl. Was it? Yeah, I think so. It's kind of like a whine. Stop talking. What did I do to my kids? Which one is the correct one?
I'm sorry, which one?
Which one is to play?
I didn't even give it to you.
Okay.
But can you do this one? It's to me.
Oh, this one, yes, sir. Court does call the case People versus Rayvon Reed.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Christina Saxon for Rayvon and Reed, who is approaching.
How did I end up with both? Usually I get one. Never mind. Good morning.
Rayvon Reed.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is daytime set for preliminary examinations will upon violation of the people are unable to proceed.
Dismiss for dismissal.
All right. Or I dismiss it. It's bond violation is a bit troublesome.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I did receive notification yesterday, but the bond violation was simply, he did not realize he was in that zone. Is the one you're talking about?
That's the one I'm talking about.
Is that the May 18th?
May 16th.
I don't have that one, Your Honor.
Where he was exclusion zone. Graduation party, allegedly.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. It says 14th through 17th. 16th. Yeah, he did, he was a passenger in the vehicle, and the vehicle was there. Once he was told about it, he explained that it was there.
Once he was told about it, he went deeper into the exclusion.
He was, again, the passenger in the vehicle, not the driver. And he asked to be removed from there as the passenger, and without money on him to pay for a ride. He felt at the mercy of the driver.
Was he admitting to the violation?
Yes, sure.
Defendant admitting to the violation. I'll sentence the defendant. You went into custody, what, yesterday?
Sunday.
Sunday. I'll sentence the defendant 3 days. Washtenaw County Jail, credit. 3 days served. Case is people being unable to proceed. This case is dismissed on defendant's motion. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the case People versus Jennifer McCready.
Good morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good to see you, Matthew Mansour. On behalf of Miss McCready, who stands to my right, Jennifer, can you please state your name for Judge Simpson?
Good morning, Jennifer McCready.
Thank you.
Your Honor, some people are unable to proceed.
Your Honor, the defense would respectfully move for a dismissal, please.
People being unable to proceed, this case is dismissed on defendant's motion. Thank you.
Thanks, Your Honor.